Imagine this. You're talking to a woman, the conversation flows. Maybe you even share a laugh. You walk away feeling good, but quickly dismiss any lingering thoughts, telling yourself, nah, that didn't mean anything. But what if, just behind you, she's standing there, heart racing, replaying every word, every glance, every subtle shift in the air? What if she's hiding a storm of attraction that you, like so many others, just never learned to read? This is the part that can feel a little unnerving for most guys. Women rarely show their attraction directly. It's not usually a bold declaration or an obvious flirtation. Instead, it's hidden in micro movements, tiny glitches in their calm exterior, fleeting signals most men overlook. It's a secret language spoken in glances, gestures, and unspoken cues. Tonight, we're going to pull back the curtain on that secret language. You're finally going to learn the truth about what she's really feeling, even when her words say nothing at all. We're diving into the 7 undeniable signs she's secretly attracted to you. Signs that are so subtle, so deeply ingrained, she often can't even stop them herself. Get ready to unlock a whole new level of understanding in your interactions. No more second guessing, no more missed opportunities. Let's decode her hidden signals, starting now. Sign 1, the 1 second too long stare. Before you even notice anything specific, there's often a feeling, a subtle shift in the room, like someone is watching you. It's a primal sense. She doesn't hold eye contact like a normal casual interaction. No, she does it like a tiny glitch in reality, a fraction of a second longer than you'd expect. A moment that stretches just a little too far. It's accompanied by that half smirk, a tiny, almost imperceptible smile that quickly vanishes. Then her eyes dart away, as if she's afraid you caught her in the act. When this happens, your heartbeat might spike, a subconscious reaction to the intensity. What you're feeling is the rush of oxytocin in real time, her brain marking you as familiar, interesting, maybe even dangerous in the right way. If it happens just once, it could be nothing. An accident, a momentary lapse. But if she keeps doing it, if those lingering glances become a pattern, pay attention. Yeah, that's interest, wrapped in a psychological jump scare. It's her subconscious signaling, I'm drawn to you, before her conscious mind can catch up and pull away. It's a powerful, nonverbal cue that speaks volumes about her underlying attraction, a silent acknowledgement that you've captured her attention in a way others haven't. Sign 2, her body syncs with his, mirroring. This is a fascinating one, deeply rooted in our subconscious desire for connection. You lean back casually in your chair. 10 seconds later, almost imperceptibly, she does too. You might scratch your neck thoughtfully, and moments later her hand follows a similar pattern, perhaps adjusting her hair or touching her collar. It's not perfect, deliberate copying. That would feel awkward, even creepy. Instead, it's a subtle, synced movement, like two characters being controlled by the same invisible magnetic force. This isn't coincidence, it's the limbic brain, the emotional core of her mind linking with yours. She's unconsciously trying to match your rhythm, your posture, because she feels drawn in, connected. Most men never notice this. It's so subtle, so automatic, that it slips right under the radar. But mirroring is one of the strongest subconscious attraction cues on Earth, a true indicator of rapport and interest. Her body is literally trying to tell you, I'm on your wavelength. I feel comfortable and connected with you. It's a powerful, unspoken validation of her feelings. So, next time you're interacting, try a subtle shift in your posture or a small gesture. Then, watch closely. You might just catch her body gracefully, unconsciously, echoing yours. Sign 3, the grooming loop. She might be in a perfectly calm, non-stressful situation, but her hands betray her true feelings. You'll notice small, repeated actions. She might twirl a strand of her hair around her finger, almost absent-mindedly. Or perhaps she touches her necklace, fiddling with the charm, a repetitive, gentle motion. She might even adjust her clothes, smoothing down her skirt or shirt, even when nothing needs adjusting. Each movement is small, soft, and repeated, a continuous loop. It's like she's subconsciously resetting herself every few seconds, because being close to you, being in your presence, scrambles her system just a little bit. Most guys seeing this might mistakenly think she's bored, fidgety, or uncomfortable in a negative way, but often it's the exact opposite. No, this is classic grooming behavior. It's her body's primal instinctive way of saying, I want him to see me at my absolute best. She's subconsciously making herself more presentable, more alluring. It's a deeply primal instinct, a biological drive to enhance her appearance for a potential mate. She can't stop it, even if she consciously tried to, because it's coming from a place beyond her direct control. So, if you see her engaged in these subtle grooming loops, take it as a strong sign. Her body is telling you she's trying to impress you without her even having to say a single word. Sign 4. Her voice mutates around him. Think about how she sounds when she's with her friends. Maybe she's loud, boisterous, chaotic, and completely unfiltered, her true personality shining through. But then she turns to you, and something shifts. The entire tone of her voice changes. It becomes softer, perhaps a little more playful, almost like she's sharing a secret. Sometimes it's even a little breathier, as if she's suddenly narrating a late-night confession video, her voice taking on a more intimate, hushed quality. This isn't random. People instinctively and often unconsciously change their vocal tone and inflection when they're talking to someone they're attracted to. It's a subconscious effort to connect, to draw you in, to create a sense of intimacy that isn't present in other interactions. Her voice becomes a tool of seduction. If she sounds noticeably different around you than she does with anyone else, softer, more melodic, perhaps a touch more vulnerable, then her voice is saying exactly what her words won't. Listen closely. That subtle alteration in her vocal pitch and rhythm is a powerful, undeniable indicator of her secret attraction, a melody composed just for you. Sign 5. The accidental contact. You're talking, laughing, and then you feel it. Her fingertips brush your arm. It's barely there, light as a feather, but enough to send a jolt through you. She might sit a little closer to you than is strictly necessary, closing the physical gap between you two. When she laughs, she might tap your hand playfully, a brief, warm touch. She leans in when she's talking, even when she doesn't have to, entering your personal space in a way that feels intimate but not aggressive. Every touch is disguised as an oops, an innocent mistake. But let me tell you, nothing about these touches is truly accidental. She's subtly testing the space between you, pushing the boundary ever so gently to see how you react. She's gauging your comfort level, seeing if you'll pull away or if you'll let her in, if you'll accept her subtle invasion of your personal sphere. If you stay calm, if you don't flinch or pull back, her attraction for you can double. Your relaxed acceptance signals safety and encourages her to continue. But if you flinch, if you visibly recoil or tense up, game over. It sends a clear message that you're not receptive, and she'll likely retreat. So embrace the accidents. Sign 6, she remembers the things he forgot, he said. You once mentioned a random detail, perhaps your childhood cereal, or your dog's weird phobia of vacuums, or the obscure song you listen to when you can't sleep. It was a fleeting comment, something you probably forgot the moment you said it. A week later, or even longer, she brings it up casually in conversation, referencing it as if it were common knowledge. This isn't stalker-level remembering, not creepy at all. It's the kind of memory someone only keeps when they've replayed moments alone, when your words resonated deeply enough to be stored away. People remember what matters to them. They filter out the noise and hold on to the details that spark their interest, that connect them to another person. And somehow you and the seemingly insignificant details you share matter more to her than you realize. Your words have a weight, a significance in her mind. This is the sign almost every guy overlooks, dismissing it as a coincidence or just her having a good memory. But it's one of the strongest, most heartfelt indicators of genuine interest. It shows she's not just listening, she's engaged, she's internalizing, and she's building a mental map of who you are. Don't ever underestimate the power of remembered details. Sign 7, her friends know who he is before he says a word. This is the ultimate tell, the final boss of attraction cues. You meet her group of friends for the first time. As you're introduced, you notice their eyes widen just a fraction. Their grins sharpen, a knowing look passing between them. One of them might even playfully say something like, "Oh, so you're him." Bro, if her friends already know your name, they know your jokes, they know that one moment she couldn't stop laughing about, then she didn't just casually mention you. She talked about you, a lot. She recounted stories, shared observations, and probably gushed about you to her inner circle, building you up before you even arrived. Girls don't brief the group chat about men they don't care about. Their friends are their confidants, and if you're a topic of conversation, you're more than just an acquaintance. This isn't just a sign, it's a confirmation. Her friends are essentially giving you a secret nod, a wink that says, she's totally into you, and we know all about it. So, if you get that knowing glance or a playful jab from her friends, consider it the clearest, loudest signal yet that her secret attraction is an open secret among her closest allies. Final message: stop missing what's right in front of you. One sign, maybe an accident, a fluke, two or three. Now it gets interesting, a pattern beginning to emerge. But 4 or more of these signs. You're not imagining it. She absolutely likes you. Her subconscious is screaming it, even if her words are silent. Most guys let these signs haunt them after the moment has passed, kicking themselves later, realizing what was so painfully obvious only in retrospect. But not you, not anymore, because now you see what she thought she successfully hid. You're equipped with the knowledge to read her true feelings. You understand the silent language of attraction, the subtle cues that reveal her secret interests. This is your moment to shift from clueless to confident. And in the next video, you'll learn exactly how to approach her with confidence, without being weird, awkward, or ruining the vibe. This story isn't over, it's just getting started. Stay tuned, because knowing these signs is just the first step. The next step is knowing how to act on them, respectfully and effectively. See you there.